Let's solve reading passage 3 of test 1 of Cambridge IELTS Academic Book 18. I've already solved reading passages 1 and 2 of this test. The links are in the description of this video. The first step when solving an IELTS reading is read the heading and subheading of the given passage. So here, this tells me that the passage is about the debris left behind in the space because of satellites, etc., sent from Earth. So it seems we humans are causing traffic issues in space as well. Anyway, the next step is look at the question types and decide which question type to attempt first. This passage has 3 question types: matching information, or which section contains the information, complete the summary, and matching features. Almost always, I start with the question type which has questions in the same order as the information in the text. In this case, it is complete the summary. The first thing to do in this question type is get the tentative location of the answers in the passage. There are 2 things from the question that I'll keep in mind as I start scanning the passage. The first is the heading above the questions, the name of this committee, and the second is the name of this person, Holger Krag, in the questions. With these 2 things in mind, I start scanning the passage. This committee is mentioned for the first time in section C of the passage, and in the same section, Holger Krag is also mentioned. Now that I have the tentative location of the answers in the passage, I start with the first question in this category, 32nd question. The committee gives advice on how the blank or space can be achieved. The main word that I'll keep in mind is advice. What does this committee give advice on? And we're looking for something of space. Let's start with the sentence in the passage which mentions this committee. International groups such as the Interagency Space Debris Coordination Committee have developed guidelines on space sustainability. Guidelines are rules or instructions, but they are less formal than laws. So we could say that guidelines are recommendation for something or they are advice for something. Sustainability means to be able to maintain something or do something over a period of time, long term. So the passage tells us that this committee develops guidelines on space sustainability, which means the committee gives advice on achieving sustainability of space. The answer to the 32nd question is sustainability. What could be confusing is that the word advice is mentioned later in the same paragraph in the passage. But there are 2 things which immediately tell me that the answer cannot be there. One is that the word advice is mentioned in the next question. Also, the next question has the word satellites, and the next sentence in the passage has the word satellites. The answers to this question type are usually in order. If you are at all unsure, you could leave this question, start working on the 33rd and 34th questions first, and then come back to this once you are clearer on the location of the answer in the passage. The 33rd question now. The committee advises that when satellites are no longer active, any unused blank or pressurized material that could cause blank should be removed. So this is a long sentence which has 2 questions. One thing I've observed very often when a sentence has 2 questions is that sometimes in the passage, I get the answer to the second question first. So there is a possibility that in the passage I could find answer to the 34th question before the 33rd one. In any case, let's first understand what the question is saying. So the advice of the committee is that if satellites are no longer active, 2 things should be removed. What are those 2 things? First thing, we have to find out something which is unused. And the second thing is some pressurized material. We have to find out what this pressurized material could cause. Let's start reading the passage. This is where we had found the answer to the 32nd question. Reading from the next sentence. Those include, so what is this those referring to? Those is referring to the guidelines of the committee, and as we discussed when doing the previous question, this means this is the advice given by the committee. So the guidelines or the advice include inactivating satellites at the end of their useful life or when satellites are no longer active by venting pressurized materials. Venting means removing. In the question, we have to find out two things which should be removed. One is pressurized material. The other is leftover fuel or unused fuel. So the answer to the 33rd question is fuel. Back to the passage. That might lead to explosions. Lead to is cause. So that might cause explosions. The answer to the 34th question is explosions. Now, although we got the answer to the 33rd question first and the 34th question after that in the passage, pressurized material is mentioned in the passage before the answer to the 33rd question. The reason for that is that this part of the sentence in the passage that might lead to explosions is talking about both the pressurized materials and leftover fuel. Both of these can cause or can lead to explosions. Similarly, in the questions also, that could cause explosions is talking about both the unused fuel and the pressurized material. A very important word that you need to know to be able to figure out these two answers is venting. I've heard and used this word in two contexts. One is the AC vent or the air conditioner vent. AC vents are the openings that send cool air into rooms. The other common usage of the word is to vent out something. So if I'm feeling strongly about something or I'm upset about something and I talk about it to someone, I'm venting out my feelings. So in both the cases, venting refers to giving out something or removing something. So although I have never used this word in this context, because I know the meaning of the word otherwise, I was able to understand it in this context as well. Moving on to the 35th question now. I can see that this is again a long sentence with only one blank, but I need to understand what the whole sentence is saying. Although operators of large satellite constellations accept that they have obligations as stewards of space, Holger Krag points out that the operators that become blank are unlikely to prioritize removing their satellites from space. The main part of the sentence here is that Holger Krag points out or says that some operators of satellites may not give priority to or more importance to removing their satellites from space. What we have to find out is what kind of operators may have this attitude. So before I try to understand the rest of the question, I first try to see if I can find the answer with having just focused on the second part of the sentence in the question. In the passage, first we have Holger Krag saying something. Towards the end of this paragraph, we have these sentences in direct quotes, which means Holger Krag is saying this, and it mentions remove their satellites from space. Our question has removing their satellites from space. So let's read from the passage what Krag is saying. Krag worries that problems could increase despite their best intentions. What happens to those that fail or go bankrupt? They are probably not going to spend money to remove their satellites from space. The pronouns those and they are referring to the operators of satellites. So what Krag is saying here is that if some operators fail or if they go bankrupt, they will not spend money on removing their satellites from space, or they will not prioritize removing their satellites from space. In very simple words, going bankrupt means having no money to pay debts. So if operators do not have money, they will not choose to remove satellites. So from this, we have operators that fail and operators that go bankrupt. Out of these two, bankrupt fits into the blank in our question. If we write the operators that become fail, that is an incorrect sentence. But operators that become bankrupt is correct. So the answer to the 35th question is bankrupt. On your screen, you can see the complete meaning of the sentence, including the first half, which we ignored when looking for our answer. This answer is certainly one of the difficult ones because although we have a lot of words which are there both in the question and the passage, such as constellations, they are mentioned in one sentence and the answer comes from another sentence. The sentence from which we get our answer does not mention Craig or operators or even satellites. So you need to understand what the question is asking, then read the passage closely enough to understand what the sentences are saying, what words like those and there are referring to. Only then can you find out the answer. I'll post the solutions to the rest of the questions of this test soon. That's it for now. Hope this helped you. All the very best.